I do all my videos live and uncut, of course, so I don't have a voice, but since I'm T-Street Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com, the show must go on. Breaking news, Floyd Mayweather sent Stephen A. Smith, ESPN Stephen A. Smith, a text saying that he's open to a rematch. Now, I said there's no need for a rematch, but at the same time, you have to understand that Floyd Mayweather is super confident now. Floyd Mayweather got a clean, decisive, undisputed victory over Manny Pacquiao, and now he knows he can do it again. Here's the thing. Excuse me. Manny Pacquiao is injured 6 to 9 months, so you might as well say that he's not going to be back until at least next April or next May. Now, Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, has a fight with a contract with CBS Showtime that ends in September. I'm getting some small rumors and, from sources that Floyd Mayweather's last fight under the Showtime CBS contract may be on national televised CBS. Don't shoot the messenger. Right now it's Cinco de Mayweather. It's May the 5th, 2015, 11:32 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so much has happened over the last several days, well, few days, since the fight. Whereas in Manny Pacquiao, we found out that he had a shoulder injury. Now, if you go look at the Media Day workout on my channel and go look at the footage, on RealCombatMedia.com by Chris Alexander, you would think to yourself, why would he have such a lackluster media workout when what Floyd Mayweather did was pure excellence? So, in a conversation with my editor over at RealCombatMedia.com, he brought to my attention that when something like that happens, there's usually something wrong in the camp. And we were hearing about Manny Pacquiao not sparring and them closing the gym. And right now, a lot of those things are starting to make sense. But at the same time, no excuses. He should have pulled out of the fight. Now, listen to me when I say, what's worse? Him pulling out the fight because of an injury? What fans have really thought, oh, Pacquiao don't want to fight, he's scared or whatever. Or now, even though he is, from my understanding, legitimately injured, I guess, excuses. Now, I was pissed when he said he thought he won the fight. I thought, okay, all right, maybe he's just saying that because he's got to go back and watch the tapes. But coming from me, listen to me. If you think that Manny Pacquiao won that fight, then you were drunk. You were drunk, because 9 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4 at best, Floyd Money Mayweather 48-0. Now, with this talk of, understand this. In a rematch, right, in May of 2016, right, Floyd Mayweather would be a free agent. From my understanding, which is smart, Floyd Money Mayweather would have HBO and Showtime or whoever bidding for the fight if they were smart. Bob Arum being Top Rank and Mayweather Promotions. Because, oh wait, here we are. Let's listen.
A developing story that could get very, very large is Pacquiao Mayweather and the fallout. But first, here's the latest bit of news, and that is Stephen A. Smith has just received a text from Floyd Mayweather saying that, in fact, he would be willing to fight Manny Pacquiao again. The text said, and I quote, "I will fight him in a year after his surgery."
Now, the surgery is actually needed to repair what our Dan Raphael is calling a significant tear to his right rotator cuff. This is an injury that promoter Bob Arum disclosed after the fight, saying that Manny hurt himself 2.5 weeks before the fight. So here's the issue. On the Nevada Boxing Commission form that the boxers fill out before the fight,
this is important.
Pacquiao checked no to any injuries that needed to be disclosed. Now, you may say, well, it's a right shoulder injury, but let's look at the numbers, and you can tell quickly that Manny Pacquiao's biggest arsenal is that right jab. Take a look at the stats here. A typical fight for Mayweather, he throws a lot of right jabs and lands them. Saturday night, he threw far fewer right jabs, which explains it now, knowing about the injury, and he connected on even a lower percentage, just 9%. Dan Rayfield is working this story. He's going to join us in the next hour to talk about repercussions towards Pacquiao for not disclosing this injury. And if you dropped $100 on the fight, you probably feel even worse about it now, knowing that Manny went into this less than full strength.
And that's the story now. And it's like, oh, God, we're going to go through it all over again. Manny Pacquiao was injured. Whether he lied, committed perjury by saying no, he wasn't injured. It's like, what do you do? So now, the storyline for the second fight is Pacquiao was injured. I got a media call coming up soon with Golovkin versus Monroe. I'll have that here. I'm doing the whole marketing thing, so right now, you know, while the other channel is, I'm taking a little bit of vacation from that, and now we're doing the whole, you know, getting the other channel off of the ground. So I got a wealth of content for you from Canelo versus Kirkland all week. We're providing full coverage for that fight. Depending on, I believe I'm going to the ESPN Friday Night Fights fight this week. Amir Mansour versus Joey Dweko. And Omar Figueroa versus Ricky Burns stuff. Poor old Austin Trout versus Anthony Mundine is off, and I was looking forward to that fight, even though I haven't done a video yet. Billy Joe Saunders and Chris Eubank Jr. was supposed to fight this weekend in separate bouts, but they're going to be fighting June the 27th, rumored, and a rematch, which is going to be big. So, yeah, you know, stick around here. Basically, we're going to put it this way. On this channel, you're going to start seeing other video reporters doing the videos like myself. To whereas on the other channel, you already know what you're going to get there. So, welcome to T Street Controversy After Dark. You know, name is subject to change, of course. I am T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy live from RealCombatMedia.com. They cover every single major fight live. Of course, as this story develops, there's going to be so much more to talk about. For example, who is Mayweather going to fight in September? We'll talk about it. T Street Controversy, T Street Controversy live.